Enjoy the game. You ever play that one video game that you love so much, that you cherish so much, to the point where you could come back to that game anytime and still enjoy that game? Now, you enjoy the game not because it's easy, not because it's, I guess, easy and lame. Any game that's easy is not a good game. You enjoy a game because it's difficult, because it has these puzzles, because it has these moments that you could connect to your life. A game is just like life. Sometimes in life you have the easy routes where you can walk by and everything's relaxing. But that easy route sooner or later is going to have a puzzle that you must solve. Now, that is the beauty of life that we must cherish. We don't always cherish life because it's difficult. But believe it or not, when you accept that life is gonna be difficult and you cherish it because you know that life is the best teacher and the best teacher to give you a lesson of its difficulty, you start realizing and understanding that it's just like a game. Whether you're playing a game called Dark Souls, Dark Souls is really difficult. When you have your souls, you're more worried about not losing your souls. And so you fight the boss in the arena more carefully. However, the minute you lose your souls and you walk back into the boss, you don't care about fighting safely. You fight the boss ruthlessly. You try learning its movesets. And when you do so, you start realizing that this was the only way I could have beat that boss, was just letting go of something that was holding me back. And that's also just like life. Sometimes you're in the arena fighting life itself, but you just can't win because you have something or someone holding you back and you just don't want to let them go. Sometimes in order to chase your career, you have to let go of a friend. You have to let go of someone you love. And that's how life is. You have to let them go. The minute you keep them close to you and you try dragging them in your gift of life, you're not going to succeed. You have to let go of certain people in order to grow. You can't grow when you have someone who's going to be dead weight. And that's just a game. A game, you cannot defeat a boss if you have something that's holding you back. Whether that's your souls, whether that's a weapon that you just don't want to lose, whether it's the armor that you have on that you don't want to lose if you die. And that's what you need to learn, is learn to let go of things, because not everything's going to be by your side. Not everything is going to be left for you. Sometimes God takes away certain things from your life because he knows better than you do what is holding you back and what is not holding you back. And we must learn from that. We must learn that life is like a game. It's a game that you have to cherish even through the bad moments. Believe it or not, when you learn to cherish the bad moments, you start realizing that when the bad moments are over, you cherish the good moments. Because without the darkness, there can't be any light. And without the light, there can't be any darkness. You need to have both. It's same with good and evil. You can't have good without evil. You can't have evil without good. You need both of them in order to cherish one another. If you've been through such darkness, the minute you step into the light of peace and finally success, you start realizing that all that darkness that you went through was so worth it. Because going through that darkness is willingly to you to be cherishing your light. And it's just like a video game once more. When you defeat a boss that was giving you a hard time, the minute you defeat the boss, you cherish that victory. You cherish that slay of the boss and you feel proud that you defeated that boss. And so sometimes you have to play the game in order to succeed. You have to play the game. You cannot win if you do not play the hard moments. Make sure you like and subscribe so I may keep doing these content videos for you guys. Once more, join me on my Instagram. Peace.